Hi, everybody. I'm Dr. Dora Washington, here with you with Tower of Hope Ministries to help you triumph gloriously over trauma through research knowledge and faith based strategies. I want to ask you a question. Are you just a Christian or are you a true Christ follower? I asked this question in a workshop that I did and I received transformative answers. So I just wanted to ask you today. And here's why I ask you that. Matthew 16 and 24 says this. Then Jesus said to his disciples, if anyone wants to follow after me, let him deny himself, take up his cross, and follow me. So here is what I came up with so that I wouldn't be just a Christian, but a true Christ follower. And I know you want to do the same. Listen, Christians are more concerned about outward appearance, how things look to people outside. Christ followers are more concerned about how they look to God inside. Christians read the Bible to check the box. Christ followers take God out of the box so they can hear the voice of God. The third thing, Christians seek to inspire you. Christ followers seek to transform you. The last thing, Christians want to hide sins. Christ followers confess sins because they know when they confess, they get closer to God. As trauma survivors, we know that research says because we want to give you research knowledge and faith-based information. So as a trauma survivor, we know that research says 90% of people who were abused as children, or when you have been abused, you have neurological damage. The neurological damage impacts your prefrontal cortex. Your prefrontal cortex is what is used to help you think critically. It's the higher level thinking that is damaged. So when that happens, you're not able to think critically. So I want to leave you with three things to help you know who to follow on your social media, know who to know who to listen to when you're trying to decide who's real, you're trying to discern who's right, who's authentic, and who's not. And should I follow him or should I follow her, or maybe neither one of them? Three things. Number one, you need to use discernment. If you don't have it, ask God for it, He'll give it to you. Number two, the fruit of the Spirit. The scripture says in Matthew, the seventh chapter, the 18th verse, it says, a good tree can't produce bad fruit, neither can a bad tree produce good fruit. Down, skip to the 20th verse, it says, so you'll recognize them by their fruit. So look for fruit. Look for Christ followers to bear fruit. Look like Christ. They're humble, they're kind, they're gentle, they're loving. Look for the fruit. The last thing, so the first thing is discernment. You can test through discernment. Use discernment to test whether or not they're authentic. And number two, by the fruit. You shall know them by their fruit. A pear tree can't bring forth peaches. Don't question yourself. Trust the God in you to listen to when something's not right. You don't think something right. You feel something different. Think about it and don't pass over it. Pray about it and ask God through discernment to give you what is accurate. And the third thing is character. You want to find out that person's character. Watch their behavior outside of church, outside of, of Christian people when they go out to eat. How are they around their wife? How do they respond to their wife, their children? That's character. About how do they perform on their job? All of those things help to determine discernment, fruit, and character. Help you know who to follow, who you shouldn't, who's real, who's really authentic, who really knows God versus who really talks about God. All right. Just want to remind you that you don't want to be just a Christian, but you want to be a true Christ follower, as I do. We are here to help you triumph gloriously over trauma. And finally, if you like this teaching, please go ahead and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much.